Hi friends, welcome back to the channel Ruchi's Teaching. Here Ruchi. Okay, this is Ruchi. Today I will be explaining, in this video I will be dealing with macros. Macros, okay? Okay, if you have not still subscribed to my channel, please subscribe the channel. Okay, we will enter into the video now. Now here in this video I'm going to explain on macros. So macros are present in view tab. Can you see here? I have clicked on view. The options have come here. In these options, can you see the macros here? Macros, this is very important option in the view tab. Like I would have explained this macros in view tab only. When I was explaining view tab only, I would explain completed in that. But I don't want I don't want to make it lengthy video, and by the time I have come till switch windows, the time has been increased. So again, if I explain macros, it will take much time. So I would be completing very fastly. I don't want to do that. That's why I have taken another video and I am explaining in this. Now coming to the video, now in this first what is the use of the macro, I will explain you. Can you see there when I kept my mouse pointer, it is showing the definition. What is macros? View the list of macros from which you can run, create or delete. It is saying that viewing the macro. First of all, it is not giving any definition. I will tell you, I will explain you the definition of the macros. Macros are, why I'm saying I'm concentrating on that word macros is, suppose if you have got any work like continuously doing some set of operations for many times, like suppose you are typing any letter or you are typing any matter. If you want to type that matter, or not only matter, some mouse actions, mouse click actions, or keyboard keystrokes, all those things, if you want to use multiple times, if you want to use the same actions, continuous keyboard strokes and mouse clicks, if we want to use that type of actions, set of actions, or continuous set of actions every time or multiple times, again and again, at that time you can use this macro. How you will use it? Once you will do all the actions, at that time when you are doing that action, you will be recording in the macros. Understood? You will be recording those actions at one time, at one point, right? Now after recording, suppose you want those actions again, you don't have to do those actions again. You just take out that macro. If you when click on that particular name or that particular macro, automatically those actions have been shown again. So they are repeated. How many times you click that macro, that many times that particular operations have been shown. So for this purpose macros are used. Now after I do this, you will have clear idea on macros, right? Now to that, what I want to say is, I will just show how to do the one macro, right? Now what I will do is, I will just type something. Okay, what should I type? I'll just type something like this. Sorry. First what you have to do is, first go to macros. Here it is giving one dialog box. In that dialog box you have to type some name over here. What you are typing, macro name. I am typing as macro 1, right? This is one set of actions. So how many actions you will do in this, that many actions are stored in this macro 1. Now after giving the name, say click on create button. right? It has been entered into that code. Close it. Okay. Now, can you see here? Already macro name, macro 1 I gave. Now, say cancel. Okay. No, already I gave one first macro 1. Actually automatically by default it will take as macro 1, but now here I give macro 1. Now just give a click on this arrow button. Can you see here some view macros are there, record macros are there. Now when I say view macros, clicked on it, whatever I create macros, all those macros are shown here. Now just now I have created one macro 1. We'll see what happens, what is there in that. We will see macro 1. I have selected it, run. Nothing has come because I didn't do anything. Now I am going to do. Now I will say, I will let it macro 1 be only. Now I will say record macro. Okay. So what it is saying, it is automatic. It is giving one dialog box saying that record in this record macro 2 name it is taking. Before that I have given, but now it is taking. Okay. Now say okay. Now I will type something. So how many keystrokes I am doing, that many operations it will take. Now I will take, see, I'll see, can you see the mouse pointer? The mouse pointer has been changed to some other picture. Can you see here? Along with that some recording sign it is coming. Now so what I will do is, I will go to, first I will select it. I'll go to insert option and I will give some color to it, or I will add some picture, or else I will take one table. Insert table, right? Okay, let it be whatever it is. I'll say okay. You got the table. So all these why I am showing all these things is you will understand it clearly. Whatever action you are doing in this macro 2, everything will be recorded. Now what I will add one picture also. Now I will say I want to change the font color to red. Now I will type something here. Okay, like this I want to change, and even I will highlight the thing. Or okay, this is enough I think. I'll change the color with, okay, that particular thing I have changed. So all these are getting recorded. Now what I will do is I will increase the size and I will type here. Okay, have you seen the thing? Whatever I am doing, it's getting recorded. Next, okay, now again we'll go to view. Okay, now we will say, we'll go to macros, and can you see here stop recording? I will stop. If you want to stop, you can pause it and do something else, and again you can start the recording, but I don't want to do that. You can try that also. I will say stop. Now the whatever actions, whatever mouse clicks, whatever keystrokes on keyboard, whatever font colors, everything I did, all these will be recorded. And if you want if you want these actions again and again, you can just go and click that particular macro. That's it. Okay, now what I will do is I will just go to, let this file be like that only. I'll go to file and I will say new document, right? Blank document. Okay, I've created one new blank document. Now I will go to view and I will say, I will go to view macros and I will select it. One nothing is there. Macro 2, what I have done, all those things are there. Now I will say run. Can you see this? Now you might have understood this, what is macro. Now if I go again down, and if I say again repeat, okay, see, again I will say view macro, macro 2, run. Again it's repeating. So how many times you want those recorded things can be displayed. You can do this with copy also, but copy and paste will be done only once. That will not be recorded, or it will not stay in the system. But these RAM macros, these will stay in the system, like these are stored in the system whenever, after many days also, until you remove that particular macro, name of that particular macro, that macro 2, till that time this will be stored in your system. So you might have understood these macros. So this is the use of the macro. This will be used mostly for the office purpose. If you want to do multiple times any work, that directly you can create once, you can create one macro and you can use that macro for many times. Okay, office purpose, this is mostly important. And I hope you all understood this. Still, if you have any doubts, you can ask me through comments. Like if you have any doubts, or still if you want make me some any videos, or not only these videos, any doubt can be cleared with the through the comment section, and I will be going to reply to you if you want any doubts to be cleared. Okay, then, if you have liked this video, like it, subscribe it, share it to your friends. Okay friends, bye, thank you.